Louisiana Beer Review Special Edition Voodoo Ranger Juicy Haze IPA. Well, the train is heading westbound there, the Kansas City Southern. Right when I'm starting the video, they don't call me and ask. Just come on down the track. 7.5% alcohol, 42 bitterness units. I was thinking, it's been a while since I did a solo review of this, I believe. Turns out it was 2018 last time I did it, and I think that's the year it was introduced, but I'll double check. It could have been 2017. I'll check the trademark on that. Pale and C80 are the Pale and C. Kansas City Southern westbound. Pale and C80 malts. 2 malts, malted barleys. They also use oats and wheat. The hops are Cascade, Centennial, Citra, Nugget, and Simcoe. Gets a 88 on Beer Advocate, so they're saying it's very good. Untapped's giving it a 75, which would sort of translate over to an 85 on Beer Advocate, so they both like it. So, okay, got the date straight on this one. All right. Yeah, you could tell it's one of these oaty, weedy beers because it has a thick, creamy, kind of strange looking head I find they have, and it's cloudy, yellow gold. But the oats and the wheat give it that haze. They said that's, Sierra Nevada says you got to use the oats and the wheat to give it the proper haze craze. All right. And I checked back in 2018, it was 42 IBUs then, and it's 42 now, so they haven't changed it. All right, aroma. Smells like white bread with a little bit of hop oil. India, now maybe they did change it, because look what it says, or listen to what it says here. India Pale Ale brewed with spice. I don't recall. Well, I would have read it in 2018. So have they started adding spice? And they don't list that in the ingredients, the spice. A spiced pale ale. 7.5% alcohol. Well, either they got called out on it, that the U.S. government found out they were adding spices and they weren't listing it, and they called them out on it, and they say change the label, or they changed the recipe and started adding spice. I don't know. I find this very strange, and I just noticed this today. All right. I noticed it just now. Okay. So, I don't smell spice. Let's go with the taste. Cheers. It's a very muggy, warm day, by the way. Overcast. Now I prefer a 7.5% IPA to be 75 bitterness units, but I know that's not what that is. This is a hazy, juicy hazy. Not a spicy hazy. You do, now see, now it's in my mind. It's in my mind now, so spice. What is the spice? And this flavored malt beverage really was what it is now, so. High, medium body, so it's close to heavy, but it's not heavy body, but it's close. A dry finish. White bread. A juicy note, like I don't know what kind of juice. Some bitterness. 2.5 out of 5 hop cones, I'd say. Medium range bitter. Sweet. Nice lacing. Sweet. the sweet factor. It's not so sweet. 2 out of 5 sugar cubes, so it's more bitter than sweet. Well, that's a good thing. So as you can tell, the spice got me confused as heck. So I don't know what to make of that. I don't. It's like got me thrown. In some ways, I wish I hadn't read that on the side of the label, but of course, you do want full disclosure. So, whatever the spice is, it's mild. It's not jacked up with spices, but that's the mystery now. That's the thing, like Alex the Beer Master says, play Columbo. Did this beer always have spices added? Back to 2018 or 17, whenever like I say, I'll put below if I find out the date. This I do not know. I'm usually careful, very careful, examining, analyzing, studying the labels. Seems to me, and I've tried this over the years, seems to me, I'm not saying I drink it constantly, I don't, but it seems to me I would have noticed if it would have said ale with spices previously. So I find that to be a shocking thing. You let me know if you have any information on that. Score. Now see the head? Still lively. Colorado brewed. Is that like a nudie jacket? Or is that like a Graham Parsons, or is that a Tony Alamo jacket? I don't know. I don't know. Don't know their culture. Don't know Voodoo Rangers' culture. Score. It's all right. It's good. I wouldn't buy it, but that's a personal thing. It's 3 out of 5 bitterness units. When I said 2.5 out of 5, you can see probably in my eyes, probably my expression, I was like, yeah, 3 out of 5 hop cones. I don't think it's really that good, honestly. I think it's good. Like, they're saying 8.5 or 7.5, but 8.5, 8.8. I'm gonna reluctantly go along with 8.5 because I don't like the style. I don't like the way this is. It's probably proper to what it's supposed to be. But I'm thinking, like, why would you want to drink that? But why would you want to drink it? I mean, I don't understand this multigrain, like this oats and wheat. I mean, I understand if it's an imperial stout, they add oats and wheat and they jack them up on the body and everything, but I can't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But yeah, so it's proper in the style, I think. But still, even in the style, I still think it's just good. Like, is it a good hazy pale ale? India Pale, juicy hazy India Pale Ale. It's good. Now, if you go back and look at my 2018 score, it's probably much higher. And I recollect that it was higher. But I don't remember hearing or reading spice. So, but like I said, that's a mild application. I don't know if beer needs to be having spices added, I'm going to tell you. Go back to the Reinheitsgebot. Oh no, but I'm not a Puritan on that. I'm not a neo-Puritan on that. It's good. I'm gonna give it 8.5. I think if I concentrate on enough, on it enough, I can get 8.5. But I can go to Winn-Dixie right there and get a 6-pack of High Lie. I know, different style, but High Lie will blow this up. From Tampa, Florida, it'll blow this up. It's okay, 2 sub styles, but it's still sub styles of the same style. But to me, High Lie will blow this up. And I used to be able to get, I'm talking about a long time ago, the Long Hammer IPA from Red Hook. That might have blown up High Lie, but this would stand no chance against that. Just so much better. But then I thought Samuel Adams Rebel and Rebel Rouser were really nice. Those lasted about 2 days, but no, maybe 2 months. But I mean, they were within that Samuel Adams framework. You know, everything was the 2-row pale malt blend, and then but within that framework, I thought they were very well done. And you had a few people slagging on it, but I couldn't understand it. But it didn't matter, because it was like here today, the red label was the Rebel, and the green was the Rebel Rouser, the DIPA. And I thought they had a lot of good attributes. But boy, about 2 or 3 people complained, and you never saw it again. Okay, well anyway, so hey, if you want this, go ahead and buy it. I mean, you could probably buy a 12-pack for about, I guess, about $18. I think that's probably about what you can get it for these days. So, laissez-les, bon temps roulé, but I think, yeah, I think I would get the Hazy Hopadillo. I would get the Hazy Hopadillo from Carbach in Houston before I'd buy this. But I wouldn't buy the hazy one. I'd buy the regular Hopadillo.